pray for the repose of soul of Charlie Kirk, who was assassinated today in Utah. Praise be Jesus Christ. There are many different facets that one can use to approach the Beatitudes, but Deacon Martin kind of struck something as we were getting ready to come out after I'd heard about the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And it troubles me greatly on one level because it shows how divided and how intolerant the world has become and our society has become. And yet, what we recall is that the church, throughout her history, has been marked by suffering, by martyrdom, and by what the world would see as failure. Mother Teresa was once quoted as saying, we're not called to be successful, we're called to be faithful. And I think that's always good to remember when we face any kind of senseless loss, senseless tragedy, whether it's the stabbing of the young woman on the light rail a couple of weeks ago that's getting so much attention right now, whether it's the senseless assassination of a young man like Charlie Kirk, whether it's the countless acts of violence that occur in cities around the country, including our own city of Charlotte. And what we have to understand, I think, is that, in the midst of the world's craziness, God is still working. We're told by the fathers and by others that the seedbed of the church is the blood of the martyrs. And so when we experience loss and when we experience various types of violence, especially when it's rooted in someone's faith and someone's commitment to that which they believe in, as long as it's done respectfully and it's presented in such a way that is building up of the kingdom, then we have to understand that God will use those things to bring about a greater good. We may not know what it is, we may not even live to see it, but we hope and pray that by our own desire to be faithful, by our own desire to persevere in running the race and fighting the good fight, as St. Paul would say, that the kingdom will be built up, that society will be transformed, and that once again we might experience that grace that God desires to pour out on all of his people. And certainly the Beatitudes are a reminder that as Christians we are called to look at the world differently. Blessed are you when people hate you and when they exclude you and insult you and denounce your name as evil on account of the Son of Man. Rejoice and leap for joy on that day. I think we all would probably find it a bit difficult to do that, and yet that's what the Lord commands. That's what the Lord reminds us of, because our reward is not on this side of eternity but on the other. And so our task on this side is to be faithful and to be joyful even in the face of things that we don't understand, things that we can't control, and things that seem so wrong in so many ways. God is the one who will bring about a greater good. God, in the end, is the one who changes hearts. God is the one who transforms societies. God is the one who overcomes evil and destroys even death itself. And so as we offer Mass this evening, we do ask that the Lord would help us be better tomorrow than we are today, to be more faithful in our following of Christ, and to be more fearless in proclaiming that which is true and good and beautiful, because in the end, only when we do that, can we truly do the work of God.